Hello, cooperative education students. I'm going to show you how to get to the document to record your work hours. So once you log into our Google Classroom, click on Classwork, and if you scroll to the very bottom where in this topic that I say only use once, and I really mean we're only going to do this one time, go to Initial Setup Only Wage Report, and you're going to click on the student name Co-op 2020-2021 calendar, and it will open. I had to make a copy since I'm not a student. Your copy should make an individual file in your drive just for you. And so what we're going to do is you're going to open up the document here. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to highlight at the top where it says student name. Please keep Co-op 2020 to 2021 calendar. The EX I put on here just for demonstration purposes, so you won't need that. And you're going to type in your name here. Now this should automatically be in your Google Classroom folder for the co-op class, so you shouldn't need to move it. You always have the right to make a copy if you want to make a backup copy to make yourself feel better. You're not going to type anything on this row right here. I do want you to notice at the bottom there are different tabs with the days of the months on them, and they start from June 2020 and it should go all the way to June 2021. And we have an end of year report that will automatically populate with the information that you put into your document. Where we want you to actually start is the month of September. This is the document that you're going to actually enter information into. Your goal is to only enter information into lines that are highlighted in yellow. If you notice on June, July, and August, those lines up there are not highlighted in yellow, so please do not enter any information in those boxes. So what you're going to do here is you're going to put your name, you're going to put your job title, and you're going to put the company that you work for. Now, once I've typed that information in, now if I go back to August, July, or June, you'll see that information is automatically populated into those spots now. Because it's set up to do that. October, November, December, and on will also have that information populated in there. The only thing that you need to do for the months of any month actually is to fill in your hours if you worked. If I worked on the 3rd, then I need to put my hours on that date. If I didn't work, you can either choose to put a 0 or leave it blank. So if I worked on the 3rd, let's say I worked 4 hours that day. Notice it automatically will calculate over here, so please do not touch this column right there. Only touch the enter data into the yellow squares so that it will automatically populate for you. So I'm just going to add some other numbers here so you can see what's going to happen. So at a glance, it looks like I've worked 14 hours for the month of September. And if you look over here, it will take each of the days of the week, or each of the weeks that I worked, and add up all of those totals. If I put in my rate of pay, so let's say I make $7.25 an hour, it should automatically calculate that for us as well. If I earned any tips, then I will need to insert those here. So let's say I made $2.35 in tips. All of that's going to add together to give me my totals for the document. If you notice now when I go into October, it says I have 14 hours total to date, $103.85 is what I've made. And if I go here, you'll see that that carries over from the previous months. It even will show up in my July totals because this is my year to date. This is what I have overall. So this should match what you have on your documentation as far as your timesheets or your check stubs. If you have trouble with these things, please let me know. But you only need to add the rate into the one category here that's yellow. It will automatically enter down. So let's say, for instance, I normally make $7.25 an hour, but I got a raise on week number 4, and I now make $7.50. That will also automatically populate anything from that point forward. I may have to enter it at the beginning of the month of October, but other than that, it's the only place that you should need to make any changes. If you have questions, please reach out to Mrs. Lodge, Mr. Jones, or Ms. Loring, and we will help you walk through this document. Once you finish, you can put your name in the student signature spot. If you have a printer and you want your employer to sign this as well, you could do that. We probably will have you guys print at the end of the year and just have your employer sign at that point. But right now, we just need to get your totals in every month. At the end of the month, when you work, you'll fill in that month's information. Then you will submit it to us. We'll take a look at it, and then we will return it to you so that you can then edit the document for the next month. If you have any questions or problems, remember we're new to this digital format as well, so let us know. It may be a glitch on our end and we can help you fix it, or it may just be that we need to explain how to do something. So take a chance to try it out, see if it works for you. If it's not working, just contact us and we'll help you through.